This may sound like a silly question, but do you have any advice for someone scared of demonic or evil forces when going to sleep? It doesn't help that I often fall. Okay, there's definitely parent warning here. That I often fall sexually at night too. Yeah. Okay. Talk to a pastor, or honestly, it doesn't have to be a pastor. Anybody who's older than you, who's in the Lord, and I think it's really helpful if they're older than you. If you're young, I mean, if you're my age, just get someone at least my age. Get someone who's like at least 40s and tell them what you've got going on. And just be like, hey, can you pray for me? And if you feel like you don't want to share some of those details, at least start the conversation and share some of it, you know? But I would encourage you to share the other ones too. The bigger issue than be honest with you here as your brother in Christ, right? The bigger issue than your fear of demonic things or evil forces is I often fall sexually at night. That's the bigger issue that you want to address. That's the thing you should really target. As far as a Christian who's worried about demonic things, demons are real. They can attack you. Crazy things can happen and do happen. Here's the thing. I think real Christian courage and real Christian faith would be, I'm not afraid even in the midst of a real attack. This is Psalm 22, right? Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You anoint my head with oil, right? He lays a table for us in the presence of our enemies, in the presence of our enemies. This is Christian courage is, I am not safe and I am not scared. That's like the ultimate Christian courage right there. I'm not safe and I'm not scared because I know you're with me. Doesn't mean you won't let any bad thing happen to me. It means that anything that happens, it has to pass through you. I would recommend Christians at the same time, don't be arrogant about demons. Don't be like, oh yeah, well, I don't care. You do what you want. I would not do that kind of stuff. That is not wise. You cling to Jesus, you call on Jesus, you rely on Jesus. But I'm talking about actual demonic stuff, not just the fear of demons. If you're plagued with a constant fear of demonic or fear of things that is not even really happening to you, then that's like a different category, right? This is just sort of generalized fear or terror. And part of that may be just your guilty conscience because you have this sin issue that you're not currently dealing with and you need to deal with it. You need to like do new things to solve the problem. Do violent things to yourself, okay? But do new things to solve the problem and think, if I was serious about this, what steps would I take if I was really serious about fixing this problem? And then take those strong, healthy steps. Then thank you.